Good morning, my friends. Hi, Kristen. Hey, Janet. Peace and love. So, peace. It's a troubled thing these days. How do we find peace in a world where there really is a lot of not peace? Someone asked me that question the other day. What do we do? Well, in times like these, when our hearts are heavy, it's helpful to take a break from that heaviness and step into the peace inside yourself. Carve a channel into heaven. That's what we've been trying to do here all the way along is create a channel for ourselves to the divine, to bring peace inside ourselves, to bring that energy here, to live inside of heaven in this space, in this now, here as we live. And it takes surrender and it takes discipline. And in the middle of the Venn diagram of surrender and discipline, in the middle of that is flow. And when discipline and when surrender and discipline get to the crossover place, you get a chance to be in the flow. And the flow, as I understand it, as I live it, is this connection to heaven above. So I can bring it here now into my life, even when all around me, there's all around the world, all around us, there's trouble. And when we practice together in a larger group, or even in a small group, we bring that same energy to each other. It gets shared between us. So someone wrote to me and asked, what can we do as we watch this terrible event happening in the Middle East? I can't really do much about that myself, but I can enter into the peace inside of me and try to be a beacon of peace and light in the world where I am. In the midst of this world of conflict, the more of us that bring peace into the world, the more likely we are to have peace in the world. And it's a peace not like the world gives us, to paraphrase Jesus. It's an unconditional peace that gives us strength and stability as we witness this and wonder about the future. So, the reason why I'm talking about this morning, hey, Judith, and good morning, Wendy. Hello, Living for Joy. The reason why I'm talking about this morning is because it's on everybody's mind. Pretty much everybody, anyway. Everybody I'm talking to, everybody who's talking to me. So I can't fix anything that's on the other side of the world. I can barely fix the stuff that's right next door in my own life. I can only enter into the peace and become a node of peace in the world, another node of it, as we witness humanity's inhumanity once again. And anyway, enough of that negative kind of stuff. Let's get to the positive kind of stuff. I think that I've been, hey, fit like a phoenix. The worst thing that can happen is suffering, but death itself is not terrible. It's not so bad. It's true that death is much better, actually. Um, and our names are written in heaven, and all we have a date and a time, and it will be an amazing day. Yes, it's true. It's the life on earth that's the trouble. And so how do we bring peace to the people around us, to ourselves, to create more a new earth, as they say, uh, by changing our consciousness, by working together to do that through here, the microphone and the lens and the gathering of this community and the sharing of this energy by creating the space inside ourselves. And then it just naturally shares itself. So I think I've been getting a little complicated with my Kriya teaching. Um, and so today we're going to take it a little easier, and I'll get to that in a second because I want to say good morning to Catherine. And Judith says she has a friend who wants to take their own life. Well, if that person would like to speak to me, maybe I can help. Uh, Let's keep that person in our thoughts and prayers too. So we've been talking about the compression of the pelvic floor, to use it as a tool to focus the mind on the muscles and compress the front of the abdomen to create a space between the navel and the root, and the hands and the smula for the kind of the awareness of the kundalini of the chi. And to make it easy today, just ride up your spine to your crown or your third eye and then ride back down again. And let's just bring a little bit of peace to ourselves. So, not a lot of fiery breath today, just relaxation, peace. Just give our minds a break. And I'll talk you through a simple meditation. And if your mind wanders off, always just go back to your prayer chant. Always go back to your breath. Listen to your breath as it passes through your throat. Feel it as it fills your belly. Feel it as it fills your lungs. And the lungs is a relaxation sort of filling. The belly is the driver, the bellows of the filling of the lungs. Just relax with it and follow your breath. Hello. Nuhi. Oh, I have to put my glasses on before we, so I can read that name. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Nghebik. Nubik? Nuibuk? I'm probably slaughtering it, and I'm sorry for that. ADD, dyslexic here. Struggle with that kind of stuff. But hi, and I'm glad you're here. So we're just going to do a little bit of compression breath, and then we're just going to do some relaxation. We'll start with 3 or 5 ohms, vibrating inside our hearts now. Just stay centered in your heart, and then I'll talk you through a little bit of a meditation, and then we'll just meditate together. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 8:30.
I've turned on your 8:30 a.m. alarm.
I always want to say thank you to her. All right, so my feet are flat on the floor, my spine is straight. We'll do several ohms together. Full inhale. Feel it in your chest. One more. Relax your feet, mind your feet. Relax your calves and your thighs. Relax your hands and your butt. Relax your torso, your neck. Relax your shoulders and your face. Inhale to your root. Pelvic floor compression. Exhale, ride it up your spine. Right to your third eye. Relax on the inhale. Compress. Drive your breath up on your own. If your mind wanders, return to your prayer. Chant. Relax. Peace and love to you all. Thanks for being here and practicing together. It helps. Discipline and ritual and spreading the peace among us. Peace and love, everybody.